So hey guys, this is another Photoshop tutorial, and today I'm gonna teach you on how to smoothen skin, a woman's or men's skin. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a new group by creating a new group by pressing this button and naming the group airbrush. That's what I actually do usually. And then take the background layer and duplicate it, and take the background copy and drag it into the airbrush. So when you click the down button, it goes to the right, as you may see. So what we're gonna do now is make sure we're on the airbrush and create a new layer. And you should have a new layer. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna rename the layer to texture and background copy to blur, so it's gonna be like a brush. So make sure you're on the texture, go to image, edit, fill, and make sure use is 50% gray, and mode is normal, and opacity is 100%, and preserve transparency is checked, and click OK. You shouldn't see a big difference right now. You can see it if you zoom in, but now make sure on the blur layer, go to filter, blur and surface blur. So now just start looking at the, I can't tell you what you're gonna need, I don't know what picture you have, but make sure that her eyes aren't going very blurry, because it shows you how much blur do you need. For me, as you may see, eyes are not very blurry, so threshold 9 and radius, I'll leave it 7. Just click OK and make sure you're on the airbrush layer. So now go to the layer mask and hide all. As you may see, the blur disappears. So click right here. As you may see, a black box should be on the airbrush group. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the brush tool, make sure these settings are applied, and make sure that our foreground color is white. Now you should zoom in a little so you can see all the skin, and with the brush tool start, as you may see, dragging over it. Make sure you're doing it on the skin, nowhere else. As you may see, it goes a little bit blurry, but it makes the skin clear. Make it smaller if you need. Only on the skin. Okay, and down here you can see where you have already painted on. As you may see, if I paint, it comes right here, so I can see where I have to paint. Just to show you the difference, I'm showing this is what was and this is what is. So there's a significant difference, as you may see. Just finish it, doing all the areas on the skin. And also the neck area. So I'm gonna zoom out and show you the difference. That is what was and that is what is. But if you still feel that it's looking too plastic. Then you can take down the opacity so it takes down the effect. But don't take it down too hard. As you may see, now it's not so plastic. It's off, it's on, it's off, it's on. You can notice it if you're closer. It's off, it's on, it's off, it's on. So you can use it on anyone, but it's best to use on skin. So yeah, goodbye.